Welcome to another video, all you beautiful people. In today's video, I am showing you an easy way to make this Agate tray. How gorgeous is this? Let's get to it. So it all starts with this oval tray mold that I have, and I am obsessed with it at the moment. And of course, we're going to need a ton of Agate slices, and I have a mix of whole as well as some broken ones, which I think really adds to the charm of the tray. But first thing I need to do is fill in the edge of the tray mold, and in this mold we are going to have a ton of glitter, so I'm going to get mixing with the glitter. So I start with some of this gold, I guess medium-sized glitter, and then some of this kind of chameleon glitter by Resin. And this one has like a hint of blue in it, which kind of will bounce off the agates that we're putting in there. So that's why I'm going with this kind of mix. And look at that sparkly goodness. Love it. So now that that's mixed into my resin, I have used Jade Diction Official's resin, links in the description below. And I'm just going to go around and pour this into the sides of the mold. So when the tray is unmolded, this is going to be the edge of the mold. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, ring that notification bell. And I love it when you guys comment and like my content, and it just gives me motivation to keep making more of these videos. So I'm really grateful for all of your support. Okay, so now that the edge is filled with this glitter, I'm going to leave it for a good few hours until my resin is kind of tacky, and then we will come back for the next step.
3 hours later.
So it's been about 3 hours. My glitter resin isn't completely set, but set enough for me to move on to the next step, which is putting down a thin layer of clear resin down. And I'm just going to spread this around, and this is going to be the glue essentially that holds on to our agate slices as we put them down now. Once this is evenly spread out, I'm going to give it a little spritz of isopropyl alcohol just to pop some bubbles, and we are ready to put down our agate slices. And of course, this is like a little jigsaw puzzle. Just do this any way you like, put them around different shades, different sizes along the tray, and just have fun with it. Speaking of fun, the weekend before, I drove down to Birmingham to Maker Central, and it was amazing. It was my first time there. This event happens every year, and it was so amazing to meet all of my favorite YouTubers and all of the artists that inspire me, and it was just so fun. It was amazing to see all of the makers with all of their creative juices flowing all at the same time. There were tons of fun activities. It was amazing. So I'm definitely going to be going there next year. Let me know in the comments if you have been, if you're from the UK, or if you've heard about it, but I would definitely recommend it to any creative. So I have had some play around with these, and I'm happy with the way these are looking now. Next, I want to add in my logo detail on the side of this, so that's what I'm doing. And obviously, when you're placing anything down, do remember this tray is being made upside down, so you want to make sure that you place everything accordingly. Once everything is down, I'm going to just check that my agate slices are not thick enough that they're poking out of the tray, and I just have this straw that I'm rolling on top of the tray, and if that's rolling on smoothly, it means that they're all contained within the tray. Another spritz of isopropyl alcohol, and we're going to leave this to cure for maybe another 3 hours and be back for the next step.
3 hours later.
So after 3 hours, I'm ready for my next layer, and that is going to be the same mixture of the glitter that we poured on the edge, and that's just going to go all over these agates. And how satisfying is it to see that glitter go down? Now we can finally leave this to completely cure and be back the next day for unmolding.
The next day.
Time to unmold. I did have some leveling issues, so I did put down some popsicle sticks on the side, just as you can see, and I do have a bit of overspill that I can just clean up after. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely love it. So while our resin is still soft, I can go ahead and snip off the excess that I have on the sides, and I will go ahead with my deburring tool and take off any sharp edges that would be there. The only thing left to do now is to give this a nice little top coat. So once again, mixed up a tiny amount of resin, and I'm just going to give this a top coat, and then I'm ready for some final shots footage. And this is what it looks like. I mean, you've seen what it looks like. It looks absolutely stunning, and it's such an easy way to make an agate tray like this in a mold. So simple, and it turns out stunning. In fact, I also made another one, so here's a little bonus unmolding for you guys. And how stunning is this black one? Honestly, I can't decide which one I like more. I'm inclined slightly towards black, but then I could be biased because I just like everything black. You guys let me know in the comments, which one do you guys like better, the blue or the black? I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you soon in the next one. Bye!